We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Previous history with Blake Snell, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Snell has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
So here's Jose Abreu as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To Iglesias for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now batting, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Dan, when you get the lineup card, you have to circle this guy's name. 7 big flies last month.
Listen, I've been retired from a while, but when a guy hits 7 bombs in a month, I think you want to pitch this guy carefully. It might not be a bad idea to walk this guy if you can.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Eloy Jimenez. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there.
Nope.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Now the pitch.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 23 homers and 61 RBIs. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Liner in there for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi, the next to hit, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Two out with the man at first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Two complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Tim Anderson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Daniel Robertson.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And there's one down now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Up next for the Rays, Garrett Stubbs is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Jose Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Iglesias ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. In his career, Meadows is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Ball. That pitch is out.
2 out here and a runner at second. All even now, 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hunter Renfroe would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lifted in the air to right field.
Mazara's under it.
And the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We played 3 full. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Abreu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Yeah.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Just hung in there on that one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And from one to the other, quite a difference in styles, as you can see, an 8-mile-an-hour difference in velocity. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Here now the 2-2. Soft grounder left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Here comes the first pitch. Changeup called strike 1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, G-Man Choi. Keuchel gets the sign. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it. Hey!
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Off for the White Sox.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Madrigal.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Madrigal is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Luis Robert waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kiermaier coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Striding in once again, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 2 now. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. 3-0 now. Yoan Moncada would be next. On its way is pitch number 75.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
One 1-0 pitch coming.
Nope, that's down.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
3-1. Here it is. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting, third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Ready now, Daniel Robertson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 14, Garrett Stubbs.
Digging in now, Garrett Stubbs. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Good battle. Count remains full. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 1-0. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Right to Iglesias. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aye.
One out, nobody on.
Aye.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And now a pitch on the way. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that is 27 for him on the year as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Anthony Banda, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Anthony Banda.
To the plate now, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. All even now at 1-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
In now, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains tied 1-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Banda, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Luis Robert is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
None out, runners at first and second. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hops this one up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
The third baseman.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
On a line to shortstop.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Iglesias for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Count is 1-2.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Standing in, Willie Adames. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. In comes Mazzara. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Now in the box, Ji-Man Choi. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Hit hard to third. Moncada has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Now back.
So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here it comes.
I got the count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. Here it comes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason He shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the White Sox will move out in front 4-1. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Colin Poche enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 4, the Rays 1. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Daniel Robertson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Garrett Stubbs.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's set, and the pitch.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Robert. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Luis Robert.
First pitch on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Here it comes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yoan Moncada. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Poche will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose.
So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. White Sox leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Alex Colomé comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
White Sox, number 48, Alex Colomé.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The bat, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball left outside.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So striding in, Willie Adames, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at his career totals, Adames carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The White Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dallas Keuchel earned his 9th win of the year. Alex Colomé earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.